up, you guys? If you're new here, I'm Shane Dawson. No, I'm not. Hi, my name is CLARE and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, I'm an Irish YouTuber from Ireland who has a fondness for redundancies. And I have a series on my channel now called Test Tube, where I test stuff for a period of time. Real catchy explanation there, Claire. Well done. This week I have a simpler one for you because I'm still working on some very complicated ones in the background. But this one is inspired by my previous video. It's inspired by the comments on my previous video. I don't get inspired by myself. Well, sometimes when I watch old videos. Okay, too much for the internet. Don't admit to watching your own videos. This video was inspired by comments on a previous video where I wore Primark makeup for a full week. Penneys in Ireland is Primark. I explained the history of it in that video, apparently got it totally wrong. It seems that Penneys is an Irish company, but the reason that it's called Primark in other companies was not because we had pounds and pennies at the time, which is what I thought it was. Rather, in fact, because JCPenney from America trademarked that name all over the world. That may also not be true though, because I read that in YouTube comments. In that video, I really went ham talking about how much I loved the mascara, which I still use to this day because I really did like it. And a lot of comments were asking me what mascara did I use, which Penneys mascara. I totally at the time had not realised there was more than one Penneys mascara because there was only one when I went in. So I went back into Penneys recently and I cleaned them out of mascara. The Penneys that I went into only had 4 different mascaras, but I already had one from my previous challenge, so that made 5. So there you go, I wore Penneys mascara for a working week. See what I did there? Hell yeah, algorithm. Hell yeah. So before anyone asks, the trick to my mascara look is that I always curl my eyelashes before I put mascara on, no matter what mascara I'm using. If anyone's like, oh, I'm never going to get these results, yes you are. All you need is an eyelash curler. It's every girl's secret weapon. When I was a teenager, I read something in a magazine about like a girl should never be without an eyelash curler, and it just stuck with me. I've lost my eyelash curler, so never mind, found it. But now I live by it, so you know, indoctrination, all good. So this mascara is called PS Lash Contour. This is actually the one I'm wearing right now. This actually matches my top. Because, spoiler alert, I love it. It says 3D curl, lengthening and mega volume. I'm not 100% sure about the lengthening to be honest, but definitely the 3D and the mega volume I go for. What I really like about this mascara is the brush. It's got this brush here that's like an actual brush. I'm gonna actually take the thumbnail here. Wait, give me a second. There's the brush. It's an actual brush. You know what I mean? That's like not a normal mascara brush. It's more brushy. Wow, I'm good at this. I would describe this mascara look as really romantic. I know that's really weird, but I would describe it as a really romantic look. It's this really soft-edged sort of mascara vibe happening. I am here for it. Like, I'm super here for it. Okay, I've just finished a tri-channel shoot. The lovely Lolsey Byrne. This is my favourite Penneys mascara. And actually you complimented me on my mascara.
It's a very nice mascara, great length, nice curl, and it holds together really well.
Yeah.
Good job.
We just did a drinking video. Probably won't be out by the time you watch this video, so you just have to subscribe to the Try channel to wait for it to come out. Isn't that right, Kelly?
Yeah, always in your videos. I'm going to take over your channel now.
Here's Kelly. Every time I make that joke, I'm like, that's the most original joke ever.
Yeah, you're like, so the Try channel is run by Sean Conlon and here's Kelly. And I'm like, why did... Is that my legal name?
Because they don't get the free promotion. You get the you get the shout out. I want people to go follow Here's Kelly. Yeah. Fuck Colin Film and the Sonic Screw. The next one's called PS Smoky Lash. And this one was almost impossible to get the fucking wrapper off. So I gave up halfway. It took me forever to get this one open. I had to give up. It says maximum volume, long lasting, extreme black. What to say about this one? Brush is alright. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? This one's fine. This is a really good mascara. I often have a lot of difficulty with the left eye. Particularly I've had some lately because I think I accidentally cut off some of my eyelashes with my eyebrow curler because I've had like a weird gap in my left and I cannot get it to go back to normal. So I actually think I cut off some of my eyelashes and have to wait for them to grow back. So I've been having difficulty making my left eye look as good as my right eye, and this one I felt was particularly defined, that I had spider eye on the left hand side and decent eye on the right. And I'm not saying that this is mascara's fault, but it didn't help. This one is called PS Fuller Longer. It says it's extra volume and lengthening mascara. This one was okay. I feel like I preferred this brush to the previous one, but I still didn't like this mascara as much as the first one, the lash contour. I think the lash contour set me up for failure. The very first one I tried was amazing, and then every one I tried after that was, honest to God, second best. I do think this is a good mascara, but it wasn't my favourite.
How is the mascara doing after crying? Not bad, actually. I had to pull over because I was listening to an audiobook and I got to the part where someone died. It was really upsetting. So I just pulled over with a little cry. But the mascara is held up pretty well. I don't actually know if this one was waterproof, but it's held up pretty well through audiobook tears. Death of a secondary character that you quite liked, tears. Don't drive an audiobook, kids.
This one here, the Iconic, is kind of my benchmark. It's like my control, because I'm a scientist, a makeup scientist, a Penneys scientist. I could actually get a degree in Penneys. I actually would do it as well. Give me a shout, Penneys, anytime. This one's my benchmark, this one's my control. This one is the one from the previous video that I used and abused and raved about. It says it's intense black, lengthening and full volume. I actually wouldn't agree with that. I think what it does is it does lengthen my lashes, makes them look really long. What I quite like about it is that they're long and thin. I find a lot of volume mascaras kind of clump at the base of the eyelash in order to make them more voluminous. Learn to speak, Claire. Enunciate. Yeah, and I just don't like that. So what I like about this is it makes them real long and it holds the curl very well after I've curled them with my eyelash curlers, but it doesn't chock-a-block them full of mascara. Do you know what I'm saying? And then finally, the very last one, which I don't have in my hands currently because it's downstairs and I couldn't be bothered getting it, is this one. Insert name of mascara here in the edit. This one looks very like a Rimmel mascara or something. It reminds me of a like very well-known mascara brand. This one was like 100% meh. So I just realised I haven't filmed myself by accident for ages. My boobs didn't show. That's getting deleted. I just finished applying my mascara. This eye, nice. This eye, meh. This eye is always harder to do. I might try and fix this eye in a minute and then I have to clean up all the mess I made. Yeah, definitely not my favourite anyway. It's really, this eye is actually really bad, isn't it? It's like not curled at all. Like, I'll just look at you dead on. Didn't do anything special. It certainly didn't live up to whatever brand it looks like. And yeah, it was actually my least favourite out of them all. Should I rate these out of 10? Does anybody want me to rate stuff out of 10? I'd give that one like a 2 out of 10. I'd give this one 5 out of 10. I'd give this one an 8 out of 10. I'd give this one a 9 out of 10. There you go. And I was actually rating them on mascara scale there, not Penneys mascara scale. Because if it was Penneys mascara scale, Iconic would be a 9 and Lash Contour would be a 10. I have this argument in the Try channel every time I'm shooting videos. What are we rating it on? Scale of what? Scale of it in its own niche or scale of it as a wider product? Every time. I hope you liked that video. I know that it's very makeup-y, but I like makeup these days. I'm 30 and I've just discovered that I love makeup. In my mascara journey, by the way, I also went into Penneys and they had a sale on after Christmas, and oh my god, I got this thing for like €10 and it's like an eye vault. It's got all these different eyeshadows and you make your own eye palettes, and I bought it thinking, I wonder can I make a video out of this? So let me know if you want me to make a video with that, because I justify my purchases these days by being able to make content out of them. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for more test tube. Oh yeah, I should add in, I'm really sorry to anyone who got offended with my last video. It was obviously clickbait. I called it My Husband Cheated Emotional, and it was my husband cheating in Cheating Monopoly. So a lot of people got the joke and thought it was very funny and called me a shit, which I really enjoyed. And then some people got really offended I'm sorry. I did think that when I wrote in the description, my husband cheated and then I went to jail story time, that it was an obvious joke. In some cases you're gonna have to give me a bit of leeway like that because I do like to mess around. I will keep in mind that not everyone's into it. Okay. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Please pledge to my book. Help make my book happen. The link is down in the description. La la la, the link is down in the description. I shall see you next week. Hopefully I will have the Ariana, me dressing like Ariana for a week video ready next week. Okay, bye. Bye bye. 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 Also let me know if you want to see my wedding video. Forgot to ask you that.